Um, yes, we have Chatuni, Ishan, Liansa, Reena. Reena, where are you, friends? Anisha and Shimmer. Missing. Don't know. Vinuki is here, and yes, yeah. Can you hear me? Chatuni, can you hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's a little bit delay now. Solids. So before learning about solids, what do you know solids? And when you were in grade 6, that you may have learned about some solids. No? Can you remember few solids that you have learned in the previous grade? No idea. I hit another lemon. Huh? කෙලින්ම පහ වසරෙන් 7 වසරට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. එහෙමද? I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, some interruptions. Yeah, anyhow. So you know that if you consider a solid like this, so let's take it here. So hope everybody can see this. What do you call this, Metuka? What do you call this solid? Yeah, we call it as a cube. So a cube is made out of what shaped? මේ පැත්ත තියෙන මොන shape එකෙද තියෙන්නේ ඔක්කොම? What are these? The faces of the cube are in
Yeah.
all of them have square shaped faces, neda? Right? So how many faces are there actually? Liansa?
6.
Good. There are 6 faces. Right? Then Chaturi, tell me how many edges and how many Chaturi, tell me how many edges are here? And Vinuki, tell me how many vertices are here?
12 edges. 8 vertices.
Yes, Vinuki, you told me how many?
8 vertices.
Yes, exactly. You have 8 vertices. And Chaturi, you told me how many edges?
12 edges.
Yes. Edges කියන මොනවද? මෙන්න මේ right now. These are the edges, right? Everybody knows that, right? So these are edges. Here you have 4 in this side and another 4 here and the 4 sides, and in the bottom you have another 4. So altogether you have 12 edges, while මොනවාද මේ vertices කියන්නේ මොනවද? මුළු මේ තියෙන්නේ 1 2 3 4 at the same as in the bottom you have another 4, right? So altogether you have 8 vertices. So you should I was just remembering the previous things that you have learned about this. So we have a few more solids to discuss in this lesson in this year, and I will continue from the place where you have learned at the end of the grade 6. But by the way, I'll give you a small note about what are solids. So put a star mark below the topic solids and write. Solids කියන topic එක යටින් තරුවක් දාලා මෙන්න මේක ලියන්න මම කියන එක. Solids are the objects which occupies a right. Sorry, yeah. Solids are the objects which occupies a certain volume in the space.
Sir, කැඩි කැඩිනේ ඇහෙන්නේ.
තවමත් එහෙමද? Hope you can write the thing that I am
දැන් නෑ sir ඉස්සෙල්ලා එහෙම ඇහුනේ.
okay.
තාම එහෙමයි sir. කැඩි කැඩි ඇහෙන්නේ.
Really? Okay. තවමත් එහෙමද? Okay, so let's try our best to have a good conversation anyhow. මම හිතනවා දැන් නම් හොඳට ඇහෙනවද කියලා. ඊළඟ star mark එක solids have an area, volume, and volume both. So for a solid, both the volume and the area are present. Okay. Okay, I will give you a simple review exercise. Write the number of faces, edges, and vertices on each of the followings. Okay. You need to write the number of faces, edges, and the vertices on each of the followings. So I'll give you the figures. Imagine that this is a cuboid. The first figure that I gave you here. Sorry. You have two figures here. You need to write the number of faces, number of edges, and the number of vertices. Okay, that's another figure. All these three try it by yourself.
Finish, sir.
Hurry. Teluji, the first one. Can you tell me the number of faces, vertices, and the edges quickly?
Faces 6,
Yes.
edges
Faces. It has how
12,
many? Yes, 12 edges.
vertices 8.
Okay, good. Ishan, can you tell me the faces of this one and edges and the vertices? And I can't hear you for the high kata karana henne. Pahadili ne. Four faces, okay. How many edges? 5. Are you sure? What are edges? Edges can manada? Dar. Karan karum bar dar kid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kiyada? Eh? Pahayda? Hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So be careful, 6. Then how many vertices were there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Neither. Eh? Okay. Liamsa, tell me the number of faces, vertices, and edges of the next figure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you tell me the number of faces in this figure?
12.
You sure?
8.
Eh?
8
8.
faces.
Are you sure? How can you say that it has 8 faces?
12.
How do you say that it has 12 faces then? Now, you need to identify the figure which is given. Right? මොකද්ද දීලා තියෙන figure එක මොකද්ද කියලා identify කරගන්න ඕනේ මුලින්ම. හරි?
8.
Right? Actually the figure given is 2 මේ වගේව දෙකක් තියෙන පේනවද? tetrahedrons දෙකක් උඩ යට පවර් කරලා තියෙනවා. 8 faces ලා sure ද? Right? මේ දෙක merge කරාම මේ මැද තියෙන මූණු දෙක අපිට එළියට පේනවද? මේ ගෑවිලා තියෙන මූණු දෙක එකිනෙකට අලවලා තියෙනවා කියලා හිතමුකෝ අපි. එතකොට මේ අපිට පේනවද මේ මැද තියෙන මූණු දෙක? නෑ. Right? උඩ තියෙන triangular faces තුනක් විතරයි පේන්නේ. මෙතන තුනක් තියෙනවා, මෙතන තුනක් තියෙනවා. එතකොට all together how many? මෙතුක කීයක් තියෙනවද එතකොට? 6යි නේද?
6.
Yes, it has 6. All right. So tell me the number of edges then. How many edges are here? How many edges? Yes, නෙමෙයි edges කියනවා. හරියා? එතකොට tell me the number of edges of this figure. Yes, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 can make a. And how many? You have 9 edges, isn't it? Vinuki, can you understand the number of edges? How it becomes 9? Is that clear? Right. So when it comes to the vertices, how many vertices are here, Metuka? Hurry up.
5.
5, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here. Okay. Okay. So you have to be much familiar with these solids, and you need to be quick finding these things. Okay. So don't waste time on these stuffs. Okay. So let's move on to the today's part, which we are going to learn about few new solids. The first new solid is pyramid. Sorry, 1 minute. Square base pyramid. Square base pyramid. Harida? Right. So what is a square base pyramid? How can you determine a square base pyramid? Yes. If you consider the geometric shape, the square base pyramid is this, isn't it? Yes. So a square base pyramid, what do you mean by a square base? Square base කියන එකේ තේරුම මොකද්ද?
The bottom of the pyramid is a square shaped one.
Exactly. Very good. Very well. Very good explanation. So if you take a look at this, right? The part which I'm going to highlight, right? So what is the shape that you can see over there? There is a square, isn't it? Yes. So there's a square over here, right? So then, since it is having a square base, the bottom as a square, we call it a square base. Base කියන්නේ පාදම. දැන් මේ අපි හිටගෙන ඉන්න අපේ කකුල උඩ නේද අපි කකුලට කියන තව නමක් පාදය කියලා. right දැන් මේ වගේ තැන්වල බේස් කියලා කියන්නේ ඒකට අපේ කකුල උඩ අපි හිටගෙන ඉන්නවා. ඒ කියන්නේ අපේ base එක අපේ පාදම වෙන්නේ අපේ කකුල, right? Therefore we call this as the foot of the solid. එතකොට ඒකට අපි කියනවා base එක කියලා. කියන්නේ එයා උඩ තමයි ඉන්නේ. එතකොට මේකේ base එක කියලා consider කරන්නේ මෙන්න මේ square එක. ඒකින්ද අපි මේකට square base pyramid කියලා කියන්නේ. There are some figures which you can have different shapes if you can have a triangular one. එතකොට මේකට නම වෙනස් වෙනවා. හරි? So depending on the base you can change the name of this. Right now here we have a square base pyramid. Okay, now by looking at the figure, right, can somebody tell me the number of faces of it and what are the characteristics of the faces? Yes, can anybody tell me?
There are 5 faces.
Yes, exactly, there are 5 faces. And then what can you say about the shape of the faces? Faces, right? Actually, how many types are there, Minuki? How many types of faces are here?
2 types.
2 types. Good, very good. So Dhanuji, what are the 2 types? First one is
Triangular face.
yes, triangular, and the other one
Square.
square shaped. Very good. Triangular shaped. You have triangular shaped faces and you have square shaped faces, right? So how many triangular shaped faces are here?
4.
Yes, exactly. Then we have 4 triangular shaped faces. Reena, tell me how many square shaped faces you can see?
1.
Yes. So with the combination of 4 triangular shaped faces and 1 square shaped face, you will get altogether 5 faces in this. Is that clear for everyone? Right. Now tell me how many vertices are here and how many edges are here?
5 vertices.
Yes, exactly. Reena, we have 5 vertices, right? So the number of vertices equals to 5, right? So what is the number of edges then?
8.
Yes, exactly. There are 8 edges, right? So all these edges are straight lines, isn't it? මේ ඔක්කොම තනි කෙලින් edges නේද? මේ අද වෙච්ච ඒවාද නෑනේ? Right. මේ මම අඳිනේව නම් අදයි, right? But if you take a look at these edges very clearly, they are not curved ones, right? They are straight edges, right? එතකොට මේ ඔක්කොම edges straight edges. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ දාර නැමිච්ච දාර එහෙම නෙමෙයි ආ. So all these edges, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7th one and the 8th one, right? What happens? All these are මොනවද? Straight edges. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, so when depending on the shape of these triangles, right, we can categorize these pyramids into some of these right square base pyramid like that. Okay, so we'll talk about that once we finish this part. So now you have written the subtopic, no? Square base pyramid. Okay, can you people draw a figure like this? Very nice one. Don't need to write these things, huh? Just draw the figure only. Only the figure. Don't write any of the stuffs in the figure.
Sir,
Right, have you
are
finished?
you share?
I didn't
Are
speak
you
anything.
share your screen?
Why can't you see this?
No.
Eh? Wait another. Anamai.
Now can see.
Okay, now right. We will ලියන්න යටින් තරුවක් දාලා a solid, put a star mark below the figure and write, don't write any of these faces and vertices, edges and stuff, okay? Just put a star mark below the figure and write a solid which composed of one square.
සර් පැහැදිලිව ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Sir, can't hear clearly.
Okay, a solid composed of square shaped base and 4 triangular faces is known as the square base pyramid. Okay, a solid composed of square shaped base and four triangular faces is known as the square base pyramid. Okay, හරිද ළමයි ලියුවද මේක? Right, ඊට පස්සේ ලියන්න
Yes sir.
characteristics.
Sir.
Eh? Characteristics. Characteristics of the square shaped pyramid. Okay, so we are going to learn about these characteristics of the square shaped pyramid. So so wait, let's first of all let's talk about the faces of it, no? Yes, Lamai? Eka. Sorry, let's write in black. It has 5 faces. Parahan ඇතුලේ 4 triangular and 1 square shaped. 1 square, right? It has 5 faces where 4 are triangular in shape and 1 is in square shape, right? So let's go to the second one. Really? Really a poor connection. So let's move into the other connection. Let's see. Let's check with that the other connection. Okay, one moment. So what about now? Is it clear for you people? Hello. Right. So what about the
සමහර වෙලාවට කැඩි කැඩි ඇහෙන්නේ.
ආමත් එහෙමද?
සමහර වෙලාවට කැඩි කැඩි ඇහෙන්නේ සර්.
Okay. What to do? I will install a tower of dialogue or someone here. Sorry, huh? So let's move to the number of vertices. So how many vertices are there? 5 vertices, no? Right. Write it. There are 5 vertices. Okay. Let's go to the
සර්
third.
අපි දැන් මේක ලියා ගන්න ඕනේද?
Oh, yes, you heard right. It has 5 faces, and where 4 are triangular in shape and 1 is in square shape. The other one is there are 5 vertices. You know that mulu pahak තියෙනවා මේක නේද? Right? There are 5 vertices, and then what about the edges of this? There are how many edges that we discussed? 8, no? All of them are straight. So let's write it. There are 8 straight edges. Straight edges, that is much important, huh? Which where in some cases you don't have a straight edges, right? So specifying as straight is important. All right. So if you people are asked to make the what do you call the square base pyramid, මේ square base pyramid එක හදන්න කිව්වෝ. හරි? අපිට මොකද වෙන්නේ? You will have to have a what do you call that diagram? කලින් solution වල ඉගෙන ගත්තා මතක නැද්ද? A diagram like this. One moment. Okay, if you are going to make a square base pyramid, right, by using any material, you will have to use this diagram. So where these parts are the pasting allowances. These parts are pasting allowances, right? So here these are the pasting allowances which you have. So altogether you have how many pasting allowances? 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? So you can paste each other, right? And the part which are without these pasting allowances, a figure something like this, right? You can call it, what do you call this figure? Can anyone remember? May figures දෙක එකක්ද දෙකක්ද? කවුරු? Yes. Piruki, what is your idea? එකක්. Okay, Metuka. Yes, correct. These are 2 figures actually. These are 2 figures. Very good. These are 2 figures, right? Where this one is used for constructing the square base pyramid, right? for constructing the square base pyramid. Okay, but this is called as the net diagram of square base pyramid, right? මොකක් කියලාද කියන්නේ? Net diagram of square base pyramid කියලායි කියන්නේ. Is that clear? Okay, I want you people to draw these both the figures quickly, right? So this figure which has pasting allowances is used for the constructions, okay? And the diagram without these pasting allowances is called as the net diagram of the square base pyramid. Okay, so take a pen and mark these as the pasting allowances. Okay, quickly draw this.
Finish, sir. Finish, sir.
සර් ඉවරයි.
හරිද ළමයි ඉවරද? Can we move on to the next figure? Dhananjay?
Yes.
Vinaki, have you finished? Good. Okay, good then. So we'll move on to the next figure and write the subtopic. Triangular prism. So right, you guys have seen a triangular prism. So it's a kind of a figure like this. So a triangular prism looks like this, and can you people draw the figure quickly? Right, draw a triangular prism very nicely and ikmaning adinna lasana adinna figure ekak.
Finish, sir.
Finish, sir.
Okay, 1 minute. Others, Metuka, have you finished?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's discuss what is a triangular prism, right? A triangular prism which is something like this, and අර ඔයගොල්ලෝ කාලා තියෙනවද මේ ඔය රටින් ගෙන චොක්ලට් එකක් තියෙන Toblerone කියලා have you eaten?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Toblerone එක කන්නේ කොහොමද කන්නේ? මෙන්න මෙහෙම කෑලි කෑලි කඩලා නේද? මෙහෙම කෑලි කෑලි කඩලා කන්නේ. කොහොමද කඩලානේ කන්නේ? ඔය වගේ එකක් තමයි ඔය triangular prism එක කියන්නේ. ඒ triangular prism එකේ දැන් මෙන්න මේ පැත්තට මෙහාට යනකොට දැන් මම මේ අයිනේ ඉඳන් මේ කෙළවරට යනවා මෙතෙන්ට යනකම් යනවා. right අපිට මොනවද හම්බෙන්නේ? දිගටම මෙහෙම triangles නේද? දැන් ඔය Toblerone chocolate එක කඩලා කනකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? ආයෙත් triangle එකක් ඊළඟට triangle එකක්. ඔක්කොම chocolates triangular shaped නේද? මේ triangular prism එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ ඇයි මේකට triangular prism කියලා කියන්නේ හේතුව මෙන්න මේ triangular shape එක මේ මේක දිගේ continue වෙලා තියෙන හින්දා. තේරෙනවද? triangular prism කියලා කියන්නේ අන්න ඒකයි. දැන් මේකට pentagon එකක් තිබුණොත් අපි ඒකට triangular prism කියලා නෙමෙයි කියන්නේ pentagon prism. හරි? ඒවා ඒ වගේ එක එක වෙනස්කම් තියෙනවා. So we will learn in grade 9 and 10 when you after 2 years, not in grade 8 as well, you will be learning in grade 9, right? So we will discuss what is a triangular prism, right? And coming into the number of faces, Liam, tell me how many faces does it has and what are the two main types of faces? One of the types of faces make it
5 faces, triangular and rectangular.
So how many triangular faces and how many rectangular faces?
3.
Yes, there are 2 triangular faces in either sides. They can get opposite triangular faces they got, and there are 3 rectangular faces as well. Is that clear for you? Right. And coming into the number of edges, right? How many edges can you identify in this, Ishan? Yes, Puta, how many edges you can see in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in the other end you have 1, and altogether how many? You have 9 edges, and all of them are mono-shaped. Are they curved or straight edges?
Straight edges.
All of them are very good straight edges, right? And Reena, tell me how many vertices are in this figure? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, so you can say that there are 6 vertices. Hari. Then ඉතින් යටින් තරුවක් දාලා just below the figure. A solid තරුවක් දාලා යන්න. A solid which composed of 2 triangular shaped faces and 3 rectangular shaped faces is no and having triangular cross section is known as a triangular prism. Okay. A solid which composed of two triangular shaped faces and 3 rectangular shaped faces and having a triangular cross section. මේ cross section කියන්නේ අර Toblerone කනකොට කැඩලා කැඩලා ඉන්නේ chocolate වගේ. අන්න ඒ වගේ. හරි ඒ වගේ එකට තමයි අපි cross section එකක් කියලා. කියන අපි cross sections ගැන පස්සේ ඉගෙන ගමු. දැනට ලොකුවට වදින්න එපා. Just you may write it. Okay, so have you finished writing this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's write the characteristics of the prism. So speaking about the faces, right, Energy, you have 5 faces where 2 of them are triangular and 3 of them are rectangular. So let's write. There are 2 triangular shaped faces and 3 rectangular shaped faces. Right. Second one, you can write about the vertices, right? And third one, you can write about the edges. Okay, we'll write about the vertices first. So there are 6 vertices, right? And coming into the third one, there are 9 straight edges. හරි මං හිතනවා ලියන්න ඇති කියලා ලියලා ඉවරයි නේද?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes, by using the prism, no, if you are going to construct a prism, right, you can use a red diagram, not a red diagram, actually a figure like this, right? So in which you have the pasting allowances and the figure which we consider without these pasting allowances, we call it a diagram. We call it the net diagram. Yes, exactly, it is the net diagram. Very good. So let me find a net diagram for you people. There is no there's wait 1 minute. Okay. a figure like this can be used as a net diagram. So ඔය දෙකක් අඳින්න ගන්න. No need to draw the prism. මේ prism එක අඳින්න ඕනේ නැහැ. So you may not draw this and write that this is the pasting allowance. ඉක්මනට අඳින්න ඔය දෙකම අඳින්න. This is used for constructing. Now in this questions, if you are getting questions, they will ask you draw the diagram which is required to construct, right? ඒ වචන තිබ්බොත් construct කියන්නේ හදන්න ඕන කියලා idea ගැන මොන හරි වචනයක් තිබ්බොත් make, right? ඒ වගේ construct කියන වචනම නෙමෙයි, හරි? If you get the idea that you need to make the කියන්නේ ඒ item එක හදන්න ඕන කියන වචනයක් තිබ්බොත් කොහෙන් හරි used for constructing, එතකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ කිව්වොත් ඒ වගේ දෙයක්, you will have to draw the figure which has these pasting allowances, right? Pasting allowances එක එතකොට අඳින්න ඕනේ. නිකම්ම net diagram එක විතරක් කියලා තිබ්බොත් තමයි you are going to draw the other figure. So this is used for constructing a triangular prism, right? And this is called as the just the net diagram. Okay, is that clear for you? Right, draw these two figures quickly.
Finish, sir.
We have finished, sir.
Okay, don't shout. You have finished. Have all of you finished? Rina, what about you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, good then. If so, then we'll move. Right. So the important thing in this lesson is the next topic, which is the Euler's relationship, right? So a mathematician called Euler has presented a relationship in between these vertices, faces, and the number of edges of a particular solid, right? So let's take a look at that relationship, and we will determine what he has presented us. Okay, so write the subtopic Euler's relationship. Below this topic, put a star mark and write the mathematician Leonard Euler has presented a relationship in between faces, vertices, and edges of solids. දැන් ඔන්න එයා ප්‍රසන්ට් කරපු මේක මොකක්ද කියලා මේ ලියන්න යන්නේ. The sum of ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඔන්න වෙන පාට එක ලියන්න. The sum of vertices and faces is equal to 2 more than the number of edges of a solid. So this is the relationship that he has presented, right? The sum of vertices and the faces is equal to 2 more than. ඒ කියන්නේ දෙකක් එකතු වෙලා එන ගාන. මොකේද දෙකක් එකතු වෙලා එන්නේ? edges ගානට දෙකක් එකතු වෙලා එන එකට කෙලින්ම මේක සමානයි. The sum of vertices and faces is equal to the 2 more than the number of edges of a solid. So this is the Euler's relationship that he has presented. So you must remember this, and they have presented this one in an equation as well. So let me write that for you people. So the sum of another vertices and faces. එහෙනම් එනවා number of vertices plus number of this is vertices, faces will be equal to number of edges plus 2. දෙකක් එකතු වෙන්න ඕනේ එච්චරයි.
සර් මේක ලියා ගන්න ඕනේද?
Yes, of course. So the number of vertices and the number of faces, taking the sum of them, and it will be equal to number of edges plus 2. So what we call this equation as, put a star mark below and write. Let's write it blue. The above equation is known as the මොකක් කියලාද කියන්නේ මේකට? දැන් මේක අපි කියනවා එකට Euler's, very good. Yes, it is Euler's equation. Okay, right, equation එක ලියලා starting ලියන්න. The above equation is known as the Euler's equation. Okay, I have taken a chart which is out of your textbook, and I want you to fill this chart. And here you have the number of vertices, the number of faces, and the sum of vertices and the faces over here, and the number of edges over here. And I am going to add another column to this table. Please so wait for that. Here, E plus 2. E means the number of edges, right? The next, another, wait, I'll give you another column. තව පුංචි column එකක් තියෙනවා. Right, the thing inside here is I don't have space to write, so I will write here and I will draw it here. Okay, is the solid satisfy Euler's relationship, right? මොකද්ද මේ අහන්නේ? Euler's මේ solid එක Euler relationship එක satisfy වෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා මෙන්න මෙතෙන්ට දාලා ලියන්න. Right, this part, the highlighted part should be in this column. This part should be within here. එතකොට Euler relationship එක satisfy වෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා කොහොමද හොයන්නේ? මෙන්න මේ sum of number of vertices and the faces. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙතෙන්ට එන ගාන මෙන්න මෙතෙන්ට එන ගානට සමානයි නම් මේක satisfy වෙනවා. එහෙම නැත්නම් එහෙම satisfy වෙන්නේ නැහැ. හරි. ඔයගොල්ලෝ try එකක් දෙන්න බලන්න. I will fill that after 5 minutes. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes. You can try to fill it. Okay, Lamai, have we finished this? The answer, what is the value over here, e plus 2? The value to e plus 2 over here? 12 plus 2 නේද? කීය දෙන්නේ? 14. Isn't it? හරිද මේක? එතකොට මේක satisfy වෙනවද නැද්ද? Euler relationship එක satisfy වෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා හොයාගන්නේ. edges ගානට දෙකක් එකතු කරාම එන value එක, ඒ කියන්නේ මෙන්න මෙයා. කවුද දැන් මෙතනදී නම් මේ 14 මේ value එක මෙන්න මෙතන මේ b f ගේ value එකට සමාන වෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒකත් 14. එහෙනම් මේක හරිද නැද්ද? එහෙනම් මේක satisfy වෙනවා. You can put a tick. Harida, is that clear? Right, so let's move on to the cuboid. It also has 8 faces and 6 edges, and 8 plus 6 will come across 14, and the number of edges is 12 over here in this one as well. And 12 plus 2 here also will become 14, and that one is also satisfied. Right, so in a regular tetrahedron, right, tell me the number of vertices. Reena, what is the number of vertices in a regular tetrahedron?
Four.
Yes, it has 4. And the number of faces?
Four.
Yes, it has 4. And what about the sum of them? 4 plus 4 will give you 8.
8.
Yes, Chatuni, how many edges of that figure? You have? Hello, Chatuni. 6, no? Right, so the number of edges plus 2. 6 plus 2 will give you 8. So is it equal to e plus f in here? Yes, it is. So it is satisfied. Ishan, tell me the number of vertices in a square base pyramid or a square pyramid.
5.
The number of vertices, it has 5. The number of faces, also 5, no? Right, here then 5 plus 5 will be equal to how much? 10. Metuga, tell me the number of edges of this.
8.
8.
Yes, exactly, it has
8.
8. So then 8 plus 2 will give you 10. So are these two values, v plus f and e plus 2 are equal? Yes, so it is satisfying the Euler's relationship. So coming to a triangular prism. So what is the number of vertices of the triangular prism? Triangular prism make a vertices kya tiyena? The answer?
8. 6.
6, no? It has only 6 vertices. The number of faces of that figure?
5.
It has
5.
no?
5.
5 faces, right? Then b plus 5, 6 plus 5 will be equal to how much? 11, no? Right. Then coming to the number of edges, how many edges are in that figure? You had how many?
9.
Yes, exactly. It has 9. So 9 plus 2 will give you 11, no? So it also satisfies and they are equal. Therefore, this value will be also equal. එහෙනම් මේ ඔක්කොමලා Eulerගේ relationship එක satisfy වෙනවද නැද්ද? වෙනවා. දැන් යටින් තරුවක් දාලා ලියන්න. Right, put a star mark below and write. Therefore,
ටිකක් ඉන්නකෝ සර්.
තාම නැද්ද? Right, මම ලියලා තියන්නකෝ ලියන්න ඊට පස්සේ. Therefore, we can conclude that the above solids satisfies the Euler's relationship full stop. but there are some solids which does not satisfy the above Euler's relationship also. Right, hurry up and write this.
Finish, sir.
හරනේ ළමයි හැමෝම ලියලා ඉවර ඇති. I will give you a small exercise before finishing this up. Let's try to do the maximum as possible. The time is 4:36 and we have a few minutes. Right, here you have. I want you to do 4, 5, 6, and 7, all the questions. So in the fourth question, it says a solid constructed by coinciding and pasting the square faces of two identical square pyramids as shown in the figure. So you are asking the number of faces, edges, and the vertices, and then show that the above values satisfy Euler's relationship. දැන් දන්නවා කොහොමද Eulerගේ relationship එක satisfy වෙන්නේ වෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා ලියන විදිහ. කොහොමද vertices ගානයි faces ගාන එකතු කරලා ඉවර වෙලා ඊට පස්සේ බලනවා edges ගානට දෙකක් එකතු කරාම අර කලින් එකතු කරපු value එකට සමාන වෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා. එහෙම නේද? Right. Try එකක් දෙන්න බලන්න. I will give you a few minutes.
සර් මේ ඔක්කොම ප්‍රශ්නද?
Yeah, you have to do all of them. They are from your textbook. You have them in the textbook as well in the last page of the lesson. Or if you don't have the textbook, you can refer the screen. පළවෙනි එක ඉවරද ළමයි?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
tell me
sir.
the number of
සූසර් පලනය
faces, vertices and the edges. Metuka? The number of faces it has?
8,
Yes, very good, 8. The number of vertices it has?
6,
You sure about the number of vertices? 1, 2, yeah, it has 6, yes, good. It has 6. So when it comes to the number of edges, how many edges it has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and round 4. So altogether we have how many? 12 neither. So what is Euler's relationship then? It is V plus F equals E plus 2. මේක තමයි Euler's relationship එක නේද? So let's check whether V plus F equals how much? So V equals 6 and the number of faces equal 8. So altogether it is equal to 14. And the number of edges plus 2 will be equals to, so the number of edges is how much? 12 and plus 2 will be equal to how much? 14. එහෙනම් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන්. Therefore it satisfy the Euler's relationship. මේක Euler's relationship එක satisfy වෙනවා කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. තේරුණාද? Okay. පස්වෙනි එකත් හදන්න බලන්න. 6 ඉක්මනින් හදන්න බලන්න. ඉවරද? හයවෙනි එක ඉවරයි බලන්න. sorry 6ට කලින් 5 වෙනි එක ඉවර වෙන්න බෑ.
ඉවරයි සර්.
okay මෙතුක උත්තරේ කියන්න බලන්න 6 වෙනි එකට. ඒක satisfy වෙනවද නැද්ද? yes no yes or no? satisfy or no? So tell me the number of faces of this. It has how many faces?
9, vertices 13, edges 20.
Yes. So when it comes to the number of faces, it has yes 9 faces. Very good. And when it comes to the number of edges, how many edges? You have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 12. 12 plus this 4 you have 16. Neither. When it comes
Yes,
to
sir.
yes, wait, let me write. The number of faces equals to 9. The number of vertices, sorry, number of edges equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 16. Liansa, it has 16 edges. Ishan, what is the number of vertices of this one, Pute? It is 7, isn't it? 1 2 3, not 7, sorry. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 vertices it has. Now you need to add which one? The number of faces plus, I'm going to write it here, the number of faces plus the vertices. How much is that? 9 plus 9, altogether how much? It is 18. And then you need to add 2 to the number of edges, which is 16. And 16 plus 2 also equal to 18. එහෙනම් මේ දෙන්න සමානයිද නැද්ද? සමානයි. එහෙනම් therefore you can say it satisfy the Euler's relation. හරිද ළමයි? ඔන්න ඔහම ලියන්න ඕනේ ආ. Okay, Lamai. Then shall we stop the class right now? can you answer question number 6 and 7 at home?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Right, then do this one and we have finished up the solids, and there are a few more lessons, and I will mostly conduct grade 8 classes on weekday evening, and we will finish up this one as soon as possible on a Sunday. So guys, thank you for joining, and this is the last class for this 2020, and it was a hell of an year, so nothing to talk about, as everybody knows. So finally we have come to an end. So thank you for joining the class, and we will starting yeah, I will drop a message in the group. So happy New Year for all of you, and we'll meet after the New Year, no? So goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye.